know what's going on with Adrian Broner. I don't know if it's CTE, if it's drug abuse, but something is going on with Adrian Broner. So Adrian Broner was apparently being paid to show up to do Cameron and May's podcast. He shows up clearly either inebriated, either high out of his mind, or the CTE is running rapid. But he showed up not himself. And the scariest part about it, he was talking about future fights. He's in no state to be fighting anybody right now. But he shows up and he overstays his welcome and eventually gets kicked out for being inappropriate. So when he first got on, he starts to hit on the host of the show, Stat Baby, who, by the way, is in a public relationship with an AFP member called Chris Next Door, Homies of Kai Cenat. So he starts to hit on her, and initially, everybody thought it was funny. Cameron is laughing, Stat Baby is laughing, Mace is laughing, and it's all good.
So when I see you taking off some time,
I'm mesmerized by Stat.
This nigga here, bro.
I did not know you looked that good in person.
Thank you. Because why does everybody tell me that? Like, I don't know how to take that.
This is where they went wrong. You don't laugh at a crackhead's joke because that's positive reinforcement to keep doing the bit. It's kind of like the where my hug at dude. You don't give the where my hug at dude a hug because that's positive reinforcement for him to keep pushing his luck. First is the hug, now it's where my kiss at, now where my coochie at. You shut it down from the get-go. They didn't do that with Adrian Broner, and they had Adrian Broner thinking the hitting on Stat Baby shtick was actually funny and a good part of the show.
Now you
like,
gassing it?
No. It's just like if somebody tells you that you look better in person than on camera, then it's like, damn, do I look bad on camera? Like you would think that about yourself too.
No, but you look so good in person.
Thank you. I
real.
appreciate that.
Hey, what do you think about the welterweight
You like
division?
that singer.
What's the singer name, baby?
Man, hey, you look like that singer, and you know who I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure you heard it before.
If you're gonna say Coco Jones,
yes,
then I've been told that a lot.
Yeah,
Coco Jones.
You look dead on her.
Hey, the welterweight division.
Yeah.
What do you think about it right now?
What you waste that?
I'm not gonna say my weight on camera.
Yeah, that's like crazy.
I'm not gonna answer that. No, I'm the weight I'm supposed to be. But the welterweight division,
right? Stat. I love you. What a guy. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. My bad. The welterweight division though is everybody moving up.
Positive reinforcement. Now the boyfriend is present. Chris Next Door is actually in the studio somewhere backstage. Now, do I feel like Chris Next Door is intimidated by Adrian Broner in terms of Adrian Broner may be able to steal his girl? I don't know. Probably not, right? At this point, Adrian Broner ain't really a millionaire no more. Adrian Broner ain't super up, kind of drugged out. That don't strike me as the type of guy that Stat Baby will want to date. So I don't feel like he's too intimidated, but it's all about a respect thing, you feel me? Right? Like you would expect your girl to shut it down from the very get-go. But because your girl has a show to do, it's kind of up to Cameron and Mace to kind of shut it down for her. But it didn't get shut down. It continued, right? So what we began to see is whenever Adrian Broner didn't want to answer a question, Adrian Broner would just resort back to hitting on Stat. So Cameron would ask Adrian Broner about his current relationship with Tank and Floyd. He answered it perfectly for Tank, but then when it came to Floyd, he went back to hitting on Stat Baby.
I get ready to get into some football. My last question is, where's your relationship at today with Tank and Floyd?
Tank will always be my baby brother. That's my baby brother, man. Right. You know, last time I seen him though, that made me cry, man.
Why is that? How?
We was He didn't know I was. He didn't know I was there. He was at the casino in Miami, and he didn't know I was there. I grabbed him and we hung together all night. But we was together all night, and then he dropped me off. He dropped me off, and but before I got out of the car, he said, "Here." He gave me every dime he had on him. That shit made me cry because I used to do the same shit for him.
That's what's up. Yeah, y'all at the TV show 25-8, all that shit. I know that's your brother, absolutely. And what about with Floyd? Okay, we guess we can move on to football then.
Stat, oh my God.
Yo, Stat, let's do the football. I guess that answered the question about Floyd.
Okay.
You see Cameron getting progressively more annoyed, and I think it's like a mixture of things. First off, the step baby thing, her boyfriend is here, man, chill, you're making it awkward. Secondly, Cameron is agreeing to pay him for an interview. Now, Cameron brought Adrian Broner on a show, like surprisingly or unexpectedly, because Cameron was expecting like a major interview. But Cameron was expecting for Adrian to be Adrian and give him an Adrian Broner interview. But Adrian Broner came subdued, high, inebriated, like out of his mind. So Cameron is already annoyed that he's not getting the interview he's getting. And then he kind of feels like Cameron is playing with him. Sorry, Adrian is playing with him. So then Cameron calls out Adrian for what he would believe is Adrian Broner ducking questions and using Stat as like a buffer.
Stat.
I think you deflect when I ask a question you don't want to answer the Stat. And try to go to Stat because you don't want to answer the question. If you don't want to answer the question, it's cool because you presented it because we was going to move on. But then you said, I know the real Static, so now you're leaving a cliffhanger. I guess, can we talk about the real Static or do we need to move on? Guess that means move on. You don't want to talk about
there ain't no commercial
Static.
breaks, but
Yeah,
it's
man.
okay. It's all right.
No, I would never. I mean, you know.
Cameron finally goes from annoyed to stepped in and checked Adrian Broner. Now, he checks Adrian Broner because they brought in this other lady who I believe she's married to an NFL player because I've seen her Instagram page, but she talks sports. She's like an NFL analyst. So they brought her on to talk about the NFL. She starts going in, doing her spiel, and Adrian Broner brings it back to Stat. Now, at this point, he's making not only like Stat uncomfortable, but he's making Cam uncomfortable now because Cam invited him unexpectedly, and Cameron feels like it's on him like to kind of calm down Adrian and give him a warning to stop bringing up Stat or stop hitting on Stat.
But really good football chats. I feel energized and ready to talk about week 2.
That's what's up.
Arabia, is that a real background?
Hey, Stat, could you stop
Yes.
smiling? Can you stop smiling? You,
Arabia is
Nah, yo, bro, some G, yo, bro, some G shit. We got to have boyfriend here, yo.
Oh, shit.
I told you that.
My bad.
Nah, like it's all like. Pause the show for a minute. Like I love your energy and the shit.
My bad,
Like,
my
your
bad, my
energy
bad.
good,
My
but there gotta be a limit with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? All right. And trust me, I love you. You know you my brother. I'm just saying it was cool, but her boyfriend
nigga
here.
Cam just checked me.
Nah, you my brother. I'm just saying, like, yo, what type of brother?
put
What
that
type
on-
of brother
nah,
I'm gonna
nah,
be
put
if
that-
her boyfriend here and you, like it's of course you know Stat look good, but it gotta be a limit, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta stop that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, it's all good.
All right.
Sorry about that, Nick.
I'm all right. Then-
All right. Sorry about that. And I ain't trying to come at you, but that's my sister too. So,
Yeah.
all right. All right, yo.
I'm sorry.
okay. I'll bring Arabia back in.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if nobody could tell based on how Adrian was answering questions and slurring his words. Adrian was not in his right state of mind. Like, he was clearly gone. I don't know what Cameron was attempting to achieve or if he thought that telling a man who's already not in his stable of mind, hey, bruh, chill, cut it out. Hey, bruh, apply reasoning to this situation. And he was going to apply reasoning. But Cameron gave him the warning, hey, bruh, stop it. Stop it. it didn't work. All right, because as soon as they began to talk about Joe Burrow in Cincinnati, Adrian Broner went right back to hitting on Stat, right? To shooting his shot at Stat, knowing her boyfriend was in the building after they warned him. Now, do I feel like Adrian would have done this if he was probably a sober mind? Probably not. Which is why you probably don't invite people on podcasts who are already, I don't know, inebriated, who are already, let's say, on drugs. You know, you kind of want to keep those people off the podcast, right, for their own good and for your own good, so you can avoid situations like this. Yeah, but Adrian went right back to hitting on Stat, and that's when Cameron had enough and told him, get out. Get the F out.
And ended up winning the game. But this Joe Burrow injury, unfortunately, a lot of it is on the organization.
Hey, because Mama Cincinnati Bengal fan too, so you got it first.
I can't talk. I mean, all right, you told me to stop. My bad, bro. You're amazing.
All right, hey, we gonna have to ask you to go, my nigga. I mean, I have to ask you to go, man. I'm gonna pay you for your time, for being here. I appreciate you. I love you, my nigga.
I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, no. I can't. I asked you the first time. I don't have no problems with you, but I'm gonna pay you for your time. But you can't violate, bro. I told you that.
I'm not, though. I'm not.
Nah, I told you niggas boyfriends in here. You know when my brother
shit, my bad, bro. My bad.
Nah. But I appreciate your time.
It's me.
Nah, well, if you want to wait for us outside, you could, but I'm not going to sit in and not value your time neither.
That's why I love you, Cam. You a good nigga, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. You want to wait for me? You could, but I appreciate it, bro. You gotta step out. Thank you, man. Yeah, no problem.
Honestly, watching this interview, I know Adrian was the villain in his interview, but it's hard not to feel bad for Adrian Broner, bro. There was a point in time, and a lot of you guys may be too young to remember, there was a point in time where Adrian Broner was on path to have a surefire Hall of Fame boxing career. He was considered the next Floyd Mayweather. His trash-talking game was on point. Adrian Broner was on pace to make $400, $500 million in his career. Adrian Broner was set up for generational wealth. But Adrian Broner chose being a street ninja over being a boxing legend. He went back to the block, back to the streets, was hanging with nefarious characters, was heavy into drugs, wasn't taking boxing seriously, smoking, drinking, wasn't disciplined. And now Adrian Broner sacrificed the Hall of Fame boxing career, the generational wealth, for what he is right now, where Adrian Broner having a hard time paying his bills, Adrian Broner having a hard time taking care of himself and his responsibilities. Adrian Broner is in and out of jail, right? He got to get these low-level fights that ain't probably paying him $20,000. I don't know, man. This is just sad, bro. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? Do y'all believe that Adrian Broner was out of pocket? Did he deserve to get kicked out? Let me know in the comment section, okay? And if you're still watching, click on this video here on my screen right here to find out why Dame Dash crashed out on Charlamagne the God, threatened to fight him, and exposed DJ Envy mid-interview. Click on this video right here to find out why Dame Dash did all of that during his Breakfast Club interview, what exactly sparked it off. I'm going to see you guys in this video somewhere on my screen. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.